for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, 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 yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, some help?
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting the logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. Just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my Team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says be legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And Harrell's in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Carter. And it's Bamba in at the center position. And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's Fultz. The pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Magic moving the ball around. Now Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Suggs has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Magic.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Hayward. Harrell against Bamba. Harrell kicks to Rozier. Now here's Hayward. T right on him. Bridges misses. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Ball with it. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Pass to Harrell. Over Fultz. And that one comes up a bit short. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Hayward. He's defended by Wagner. Bridges misses. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Hayward goes in. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he goes to finish.
Suggs makes it off the glass. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Hornets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Fultz against Hayward. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Bamba. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Outside, ball. Hayward passes to Harrell. Rozier looking around. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. And here's Fultz. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
Don't leave out his rebound. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And the first one at the line is good. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hayward. Harrell trying to free himself up. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Rozier. He had a big outing in that Celtics game as well. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
The first one falls.
Well, it's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Ball, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Let's a floater go.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hornets trail by 14. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Harrell. And Harrell slows it in.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. Self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And there's the pass to Bamba. Passes it to Wagner. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Harrell. Charlotte moving it around. Hayward outside. Back to Harrell. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Suggs. Yep, that one goes in there. Suggs has got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them. offensively.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside ball. Hayward on the wing. On the corner. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And then Carter with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Hayward. Kept alive.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Carter. Bamba trying to break free. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Fultz. He's got 10.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, he's done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, he created a lot of chances for his team.
Making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And MP subbed in for Suggs. Charlotte also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP dishes to Lopez. To Hall. Carter right side. Launches a three, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Hall. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
And here's Oubre following the three from Hall. Rozier against Fultz. And the basket by Rozier.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink.
Now the pass to Fultz. Back to MP. Carter kicks to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Okiki's checked in for the Magic. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Ball. And so here's Charlotte. Passes it to Plumlee. He dishes it to Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Another miss by MP.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Thomas passes to Plumlee. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
That's what you get with Thomas, the IQ, the smarts. It's such a terrific pass.
Magic leading by 19 points. Back to MP. Here's Lopez. nails the baby hook.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
MP against Thomas. Over MP. Thomas, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks to MP. Pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. MP finds Isaac. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
2 minutes remaining.
Goes back up.
2 minutes.
Plumlee with some nice D. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And it's Rozier missing. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Miami. Here's Okiki. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Scooped up. Rozier the pass to Plumlee. That one goes in. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Isaac outside. MP dishes to Lopez. Isaac kicks to MP. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Orlando leading by 21 to the paint. The basket good off the assist from Colts. Colts has got his 5th assist in this one. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Rozier against Fultz. Rozier the pass to Plumlee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
MP against Thomas. There's the triple. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Magic out in front, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
You've got Isaac. Anthony is out there with MP. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Hall passes to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Anthony kicks to MP. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And it's Wagner missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Martin finds Washington. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Three-point range. That's an area where Thomas always seems to get open. So good at finding the space out there.
Anthony, the pass to Hall. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 19.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Washington. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
It tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Anthony in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker. But he does so much more defensively.
That's good from Isaac. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Bridges in for Washington. Both good from the line that time.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Harrell finds Martin. To the left side wing. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and the Hornets miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what makes Thomas an outright scorer, the range, the finishing, and that in-between game.
Anthony, the pass to Hall. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hall's got 11.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Thomas passes to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hall. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Down low. Bridges passes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Now, here's Isaac. Wagner finds Wagner. Anthony with it, covered by Martin. Anthony, the pass to Hall. To the wing right side. From deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Thomas. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Boston.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Here's Wagner. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Outside Anthony. Back to MP. Pass to Anthony. And here's MP for three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got a piece of it. The pass to Thomas. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Back to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Isaiah Thomas. The Magic have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's going to come.
Now, here is Martin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. Oubre passes to Harrell. Back to Oubre. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Suggs. 17 points in his last outing. Carter kicks to MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, man, I love when Bridges charges inside. Dunks like this proves how dangerous he is.
Back to MP. Bamba trying to break free, and the basket is good. Hall's got 20 points.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Martin attacking Bridges. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Wagner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now, here's Oubre. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first points in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the left wing. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Passes it to Ball. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Magic have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Suggs in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Wagner. He kicks to MP. Back to Wagner. 3-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Now Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Martin's in the post. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good. Bamba's got 10.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's Harrell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just a pathetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency.
And Harrell, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
He gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator. Shoot two.
That's good from Harrell.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for MP. And both free throws good for Harrell. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Offensive rebound. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the balls.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. No coverage that time. Rozier's got 8 points.
A shoot-first kind of guard. Well, Rozier's terrific at understanding when he should take these type of shots.
Lopez outside. He takes it in. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Harrell. Now here's Hayward, guarded closer. No good from 11 feet.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner passes to Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him.
Well, the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. 1:36 left in the first half. And good that time.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 8. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Washington kicks to Hayward. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Washington. Rozier for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Wagner. He's covered by Washington. Here's Carter. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Inside Carter has all the tools to succeed. Height, reflexes. I mean, he just has to put them to work.
Ball, the pass to Harrell. Lopez with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The feed to Carter. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward against Carter. Hayward kicks to Ball. Over Fultz. Here's Harrell. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
On the court for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him, and it's Wagner missing. Rozier finds Hayward. Harrell trying to free himself up, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Rozier.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
The pass to Bamba. Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Hayward. Passes to Fultz. It's Carter, high post. Plenty of space. Count that one. Carter's got 14.
Talk about getting comfortable taking these shots. Carter Jr., great job hitting from mid-range.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Lobs it up for Rozier. Bamba with the block. They get it back. Now, here's Suggs. He's defended by Harrell. And that one's good. Suggs. He's got 12. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here is Rozier. 8 points for him. Out left to the wing. Ball against Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Ball no good. Orlando leading by 22. Wagner passes to Fultz. Bridges against Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. Here's Bridges. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
He's an attacking player. That means Bridges is going to get his share of time at the line. That'll never make him change his style.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lumley's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Suggs. And here is Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Carter kicks to Fultz. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Fultz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Hayward goes in. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this future.
Good on the shot.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Here's Hayward. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. For the Magic, Okiki's checked in for Wendell Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Suggs. The Hornets also changing it up. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward, and Thomas subbed in for Ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always crisp, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if the shot is off, he's still a spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
And Rozier, here we go.
So difficult to stay with Rozier. Puts on the Jets. I mean, this is one of my favorite moves.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops. Hall's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And both free throws good for Rozier. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Over to the wing. There's Okiki, defended by Bridges. To the inside, Hall. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's now 22 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Orlando?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. MP looking around. Plumlee with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points for Miles Bridges. Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Here's Hall. And they'll get another chance. Bamba finds Anthony. And here is MP. He's guarded by Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Anthony from the arc. That shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got 10.
And that's what IT gives you. I mean, a unique talent. He believes in himself, and he believes in his ability to score inside.
Now here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Back to MP. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Bridges kicks to Plumlee. Oubre outside. Outside Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Feeds it to MP. Anthony on the wing. Covered by Oubre. And he's good on the three ball. And that's now 27 points for MP.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 10. Rebounded by Hall. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's good. Hall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Oubre outside. Thomas against MP. Back to Thomas. And the rejection by MP.
Oh, just a master at getting into the body of defenders and shot blockers. Thomas knows how to draw those whistles.
The Hornets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first.
I mean, even though he's 5'9", 185 pounds, soaking wet, Thomas plays big out there, fearless.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Wagner's subbed in for Okiki. And then for Charlotte, P.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Martin subbed in for Rozier. And so here's Orlando. Hall passes to Isaac. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 31 points for MP. Thomas passes to Oubre. Martin up top. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Magic. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Hall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's the pass to Oubre. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hall. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 12. That one wide left.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And here's MP for 3. Here's Lopez. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Lopez has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Hall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Now, here's Thomas. Down low. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. To the middle. Hornets with the rebound. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Oubre kicks to Thomas. Back to Oubre. Passes it to Washington. The tray. Oubre can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Plumlee with the steal. Here is Thomas. 12 points for him. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Isaiah Thomas.
He's got 14.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Isaac passes to Lopez. Over Plumlee. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, no. Look, it helps when Lopez works to collect rebounds. He definitely has the size and reach to haul in plenty of them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Suggs, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for MP. That free throw good from Lopez.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy is simply infectious.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. And so it's Orlando with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Robin Lopez out there with Carter. And it's Ross in at the 3.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is Carter. Back to Fultz. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Here's Suggs after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Suggs dishes to Carter. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Carter missing. Well, the Hornets shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Ball kicks to Martin. Charlotte moving it around. To the paint. And that one's good. Richards got his first points of the night.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
To the middle. Here's Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hayward on the wing. 2 points. That one goes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Ross. Back to Fultz. Pass to Ross. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, ball. Hayward outside. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And here's Fultz following LaMelo Ball's three. Now Hayward to the inside. Richards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Up top, Fultz. And the pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Drops in the layup for two.
The muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Ball up top. Guarded by Fultz. And Jones slams it in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Back to Fultz. Driving to the basket. Count it good.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here's Sharp. They're on a 15-6 run. Martin with it. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Here's Richards.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Magic leading by 21. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
Check in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Terrence Ross. Back to Wagner. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears. At a moment's notice, Fultz is flat out awesome at driving the side.
Passes it to Hayward. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closer. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency. I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but Need to be more consistent.
Here's Fultz after Terry Rozier's basket. Pass to Bamba. The dish to Suggs. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The Magic getting another chance here. And then Carter with the jam.
Showing how dangerous he can be right now. Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games.
Pass to Hayward. Inside, Harrell. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 10 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Harrell against Fultz. Down low. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Hayward outside. The pass to Rozier. Back to Hayward. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Suggs. And a switch here also for Charlotte. McDaniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Bridges for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Harris. Passes it to Fultz. Now here's Wagner. Defended by Bridges. The 11-footer. The second effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there. Able to draw that foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bamba. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. And they're able to carry their team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Richards is checked in, and Jones subbed in for Bridges.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Here's Richards. Here's Rozier. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Fultz. To the inside. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Rozier the pass to McDaniels. Driving in and finished off by McDaniels.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Fultz. The rebound by Richards. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Jones. And Jones keeps it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Martin. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Magic leading by 23. Now here's Fultz. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. Hey, on the perimeter, Chris, does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions. Nice to see Rozier continue to grow his offensive game. How about his soft touch on the floater?
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Martin. Charlotte shooting in this game 45%. On the wing, Rozier. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Faulkner. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the match.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Fultz. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
3rd team foul. At the line for Orlando, Chuma Okeke. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Now, here's Fultz. Over Jones. The Magic again can't hit. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. Right side, Jones. It's rebounded by Fultz. Here's Harris. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
but it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just your read on the situation.
But you sure looked good, like you were having a blast out there tonight.
That was more about winning than anything.
But you enjoy scoring.
For sure. But I enjoy all kinds of things. Locking up my man, finding an open shooter in the corner, hitting free throws. I find joy in all aspects of the game, so I think your evaluation is a little bit off, that's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's going to love to hear you say that, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you. You know, we have some schemes, but it's still just basketball. And hopefully once they see that what I can do, they'll take the leash off of me and let the fans see what I'm really capable of out there on the court.
Do you think you've earned the trust of the coaching staff?
I think I'm close if I'm not there, but it's his team, so he'll make that decision whenever he's ready to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on what I can control.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah. Take care, John.
You too, buddy.